First of all, for those of you that think this is a prank, it's not a prank. I am actually married. But yeah, so
UK-based Ghanaian gospel singer Niiella has broken her silence on why she chose to keep her recent wedding private from her fans. In a revealing video, she shares her reasons for keeping this special day under wraps. This has sparked a lively discussion among her fans, who have been sharing their thoughts on her decision. Niella's wedding came as a shock to many, with some initially thinking it was a music video shoot. If you're new here, consider subscribing for more updates, and to our loyal subscribers, thank you for your continued support. Now, let's dive into Niella's explanation for keeping her wedding a secret. Watch the video to hear her story.
hello humans. So today's video's title is, why did I keep my marriage under wraps? First of all, for those of you that think this is a prank, it's not a prank. I am actually married. But yeah, so these braids need to come out, but I'm trying to make myself look presentable to leave this house. So yeah, you guys are just watching me do that. You know, these edges looking crazy. It is what it is. The devil is a liar. Hallelujah. Anyway, so why did I keep my marriage under wraps? Reason number one, I wanted to date my man without everyone's 2 cents besides the trusted voices that I have in my life. So that's, you know, certain friends that know me very well and I trust their opinion and their counsel, pastors that I trust. You know, there were certain ones that I told earlier, told some of the rest later when it was like, okay, this is real, this is real, this is a thing. So yeah, I told those people later. There was a lot of new transitions happening in my life all at the same time, and I wanted to process them internally before sharing it with the world. And anyone that knows me and knows me well knows that I'm an introvert first before anything else. So it's natural to me to process things with myself or just out of the eyes of everybody else until I'm good with it, and then that's before I share it. So that's just a thing that, you know, I always do. Number three, when you date someone in the public eye, you basically date them with the public. You give the public the opportunity to have an opinion, their 2 cents and all that stuff. If things go left, people feel entitled to, I guess, your information and even that person. And the truth of the matter is, if I considered dating someone, there must have been something good about that person. And just because things didn't work out doesn't mean that I want the world to jump at that person's throat or even know who they are and forever. Like that thing will be attached to them, like, oh, that's that guy that was dating Niiella and things didn't work out. I don't want that person to have that kind of reputation or that kind of nonsense hanging over their head. So if you don't know who it is, well, can't do that to them, can ya? The next reason, I really enjoyed this process, just sharing it with friends and family first before anybody else. I really, really enjoyed that aspect of things. It was great. Like, you know, we just got to share this thing without everybody else, and I thought that was really, really cool. As much as life is serious, you know, as a Christian, we believe that we are fighting a spiritual war here, and it's not a joke, it's for real, it's for real. There are certain aspects of life that I feel like you can really enjoy and you can make your own, and I feel like this is one of those moments. You know, to some degree, life is a game to me. That's the honest truth. You know, it's like you can actually make things your own. You can customize your own settings, you know, to suit yourself. And I personally, as much as a lot of people say, you know, I'm someone who's really different and I do things differently, but technically you're actually just doing it like everybody else does because you're just following the invisible rules of society. But I legit actually like to do things on my own terms, as long as it's not hurting anyone, it's not going against any biblical principles. I'm still following Christ. It's not affecting my friends and family negatively. It's not like affecting anyone's life, relationship with God, my own, you know, that kind of thing. It's like, you know what, let's have some fun. Let's play around. Let's make this interesting. And there's nothing wrong with that. Personally, I'm also happy to let you guys see, even though this is how like I wanted things to be for myself, I think it's just also a lesson for anyone who cares to learn it. That like you can be in the limelight and you don't have to share everything at every point of your life. You can share it whenever you feel comfortable, or you can share it because you want to, or you don't have to share it at all, and that's totally, totally fine. And as much as people would say that, they still want to know what's going on with you, which I think is not fair. And when somebody actually does keep their stuff private, it's almost like, why? You know, But that's human beings for you. People are just whatever. I don't like the idea of social media dictating to me or dictating to my life. It's a place that has no postcode. It's not real to some degree. My life right now, right here, is real. So as much as, yeah, social media is real to some degree, it isn't real to some degree. And I think there just needs to be a balance between the two. Unless God is prompting me to post something or share something, or whatever, it's like, if it's not compulsory, I don't have to, but I've just enjoyed this process. It's been interesting, it's been cool, it's been fun. It's been scary, the beginning of all the different transitions and things, which I will share at some point because I think there's a lot to learn. A lot of my friends and stuff will know a lot of the stuff that's happened with me since, let's say, about a year and a half, or maybe altogether like 2 years. And I will share it at some point because I know there's a lot of people out there would most likely benefit from it. And I feel like I'm the sort of person that has shared a lot of details about my life, but also omitted a lot of details about my life, Yeah, so it is what it is. I seem to have an issue with doing things the way everybody else does it. And I've had to embrace that as a good thing to some degree. Sometimes it's not good, obviously. And sometimes it is. It's like, it is what it is, really. Even when I was in school, everybody would dress a certain way and then I'd be like, splash of color. It just seems to be part of my personality. And I've had to embrace that, so... yeah, that's that. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.
Baby. Papa. Jiwe never go home. Why? Now they say we have a person with me. I had a twat idea, but to say no, aquadano. Maybe just want to make them tea, perfume, but to say no way, now was so the go home. For go on to the burning machine.